If you look at a local community in Uganda, be it in the rural or be it in the urban, what do they need? They need food, they need water, they need health, and maybe they need also a voice.
Yeah.
And so when we are carving out our development philosophy, that is where we carved it out. And that's why this organization, Cidi, is called an integrated program, because we integrated all those activities within our development program. And in a way, this caused the communities where we work to own that program.
There is a tendency for the office of the Prime Minister or government to approach it as though this is another first. You know, yet these are disasters that can be tracked, have been happening, and you can actually know which particular intervention and how to deal with it. Is there synergy between what we would call the private sector in humanitarian intervention and the government to ensure that there is harmony in the conduct of work or how you intervene?
I think talking about disasters, it's quite a complex situation, because with the disaster, you can do prevention, you can do mitigation, you can do preparedness, you can prepare, or you can respond, and then maybe also you can try to see how you alleviate suffering when people have gone into that situation.
Yeah.
What I have observed is that most of the time, all of us, including government, we are in that small aspect of response, trying to save lives when things have happened. But I think we need to do more. We need to do more on the aspect of planning and also in the aspects of mitigation. We have seen that we get mostly situations of flooding, like for instance in the east, which are perpetual, and landslides, and then also in the west, in Kasese. What can we do about that? That one needs to prior planning. Like for instance, do we need to plant trees in those areas so that we can avoid maybe the erosion? What do we do if the situation, or how do we respond if at the end of the day it's not possible to mitigate? Do we have sufficient resources, for instance, bulk food stores, to be able to give to these people when the situation is out of hand? Do we have moving equipment, for instance? When
we have to completely look at the local governments.
Yeah, I have seen in
that
the
are already
slides,
constrained.
the slides in Bududa, people using hand hose to dig out others. We need to do, I think we need to do more in
a lot more than
that.
Do
we have remote sensing equipment that can help us to maybe tell that a disaster is about to happen? So remote sensing and also aspects of predicting the weather is very, very important, so that we can either to alert our people or to prepare ourselves, and also having a technically competent team to handle these aspects. I think we can do more on the side of government, networking with the civil society, and then we put these things in place. Either we can look at the comparative advantages of each and the capacities each one has, which we can harness to be able to prepare for these disasters. But we need to do something. The time we started, when we were doing agriculture, which we mostly took to rural areas, you find that people were taking barely a meal a day. Like if I talk about places we were working in Soroti, Gweri, Tuburu, Katine, and other places in the east, and also Nakapiripirit and areas of Napak in Karamoja, people were taking barely a meal a day. So the time we supplemented with our activities of agriculture production, increasing food security, I'm proud to say now people are taking 3 meals at least a day, and that's a big achievement. We supported households with technologies that increase production, for instance, improved seeds, and also improved livestock, and also drought animal power for pulling and also opening more land. About 4,800 households benefited from that. We have trained the farmers to save and to invest. We are proud of about 17,000 village saving, VSLA saving schemes in those locations that are able now to reinvest in agriculture, but even go beyond agriculture for production for food, but also agriculture for production for incomes. We have enhanced farmer organization. We found them as working as individual households. We worked to translate into associations and now into cooperatives, which are fully registered. And they even can tap into the benefits of other government programs. For instance, if you talk about the agriculture cluster sector development programs, they are looking for organized people. And that's what we have done. We have created a nucleus that can be tapped by government programs to benefit more. So there is a cause to celebrate under that area of agriculture and processing. The same also applies to the other sectors where we work in, like water and sanitation. We have commissioned a lot of valley dams in the prone areas to drought. We have been talking about disaster in Karamoja. We have commissioned so many boreholes for water for consumption for people and also for animals. We have set up many sanitation facilities in schools and in communities. We are proud of about maybe 300 or so sanitation facilities being put in schools and so on. But what Cidi has done is, right from the word go, we have set up a system which is called the Management Information System. And that system tracks performance. You list a set of indicators that you'd wish to achieve, say in food security, in incomes, in water and sanitation, maybe in some other parameters that you want to measure. And then there is a software that we use, putting tools within that software, and whenever we do the implementation, that tool is fitted, and then you are in a position to track what you have achieved through that period. And it is a condition for us, for every staff to fill into that form. We are working in 28 districts, but in each of those districts we have what we call the M&E officers. They are charged with making sure that those tools are fitted.